We are back on J98 The Boot and J98 Web TV at MyMoInfo.com. The Class 2 sectional round and girls basketball is about to get started between the New Haven Lady Shamrocks and the Meadow Heights Lady Panthers. Meadow Heights is the area team that we're covering, of course, on J98 The Boot, and they're the road team on the scoreboard. They'll have the black uniforms with the white letters, red and white trim. New Haven, the home team on the scoreboard with the white uniforms, green numbers, green letters, and the green trim. They are the Shamrocks, and after all, it is the month of March. They are feeling lucky. Meadow Heights will be working right to left as you look on from center court, and New Haven will be going left to right. Erin Bowman gets the start for Meadow Heights, a senior at 5'11". She's a forward, averaging well into the 20s per game, 26.4 points per game for Erin Bowman. Whitney Welker at 18 points per game also gets the start, along with Taylor Curtin, who's the assist leader on the team with 5 assists per game. Number 22, Michaela McGruber, also gets the start, a senior at 5'7" for Meadow Heights. And then also number 13, Kiana Hotop. The ball is in the air. Meadow Heights wins the tip. Whitney Welker brings it up the floor. She'll throw it over left wing for Bowman. Bowman takes it inside, stops and brings it back out up top. The pass goes to number 13, Kiana Hotop. Hotop kicks it to the far side corner for Whitney Walker. Inside the pass at a quick jumper and splashing that one through. Michaela McGruber. Erin Bowman puts that one through. It is 2-0 now. Meadow Heights with the lead. Meadow Heights Lady Panthers have the 2-zip lead. New Haven nearly turns the basketball over on the Meadow Heights press, but the ball ends up tipped and out of bounds. It will be New Haven basketball. Lady Shamrocks, they are rolling out Emily Kallmeyer, Kristen Munzik, Rachel Steinhoff, the exciting sophomore as well, along with Kayla Ederer. And then number 23, Elise McDonald. Here's a pass out left wing, up top, back to Steinhoff. Now back over to the right wing where Kallmeyer has it. They get it down low, and Ederer runs it in baseline, but leaves her laying short. And it's Meadow Heights on the attack. A full court pass up into the corner for Bowman. Now back out to the right wing. Up top it goes to Welker. Welker takes it inside the key, stops her dribble, and gives it left wing for Curtin. And Curtin will back it up near the timeline. 6:58 to go, first quarter. Meadow Heights with a 2-0 lead. A right wing pass. And now back over to the left wing. Bowman spots up from the elbow and puts it through. Her first points of the ball game, or her third and fourth points of the ball game. It's 4-0. Meadow Heights. Now New Haven trying to break through this pressure. Down quickly in the first quarter. Right wing pass goes to Munzik. Nice cut. And the pass. And the finish is put up and in from Kayla Ederer. Ederer with 11.3 points per game for New Haven. And a great dish from Kallmeyer. Cuts it's the lead in half. Meadow Heights up by 2, 4-2. Bowman has it straight away now in the front court. She'll throw it over to left wing for Hotop. Hotop will back it off, guarded by Steinhoff. Lob pass to the inside in the paint. Whitney Welker spots up, shoots no good. Rebound goes to Kayla Ederer for New Haven. Ederer gives the pass off to Kallmeyer. Kallmeyer and Steinhoff will trade passes, get it into the front court, and it's Steinhoff weaving in and out of the defense, takes it to the rim and lays it in. That was a great drive by Rachel Steinhoff. She beat the buzzer twice against Bismarck in the district championship. She is an impressive sophomore, averaging 12.2 points per game, Rachel Steinhoff. So we're tied. Both teams go on a 4-0 run to start this one off. Here's a drive from Curtin. She draws a foul as she tries to lay one in. She missed the shot, but she'll step to the free throw line. Curtin on the season, 5.4 points per game. She is a 58% free throw shooter. She steps to the free throw line looking for her first points. We're on the air tonight courtesy of Mauser Steel and Patton, Farm Bureau insurance agent Karen James in Marble Hill, and Winford C. Brown in Marble Hill. First free throw gives Meadow Heights the lead. It's Curtin putting it up and in. Taylor Curtin, she is a floor general, 5.4 assists per game. Here's the next free throw, good. Most of the scoring for Meadow Heights comes from either Erin Bowman or Whitney Welker. Bowman, 26 points per game. Welker with 18 points per game. New Haven loses the basketball in the front court. Meadow Heights pressuring nicely, knocks the ball out of bounds. Shamrocks will keep possession of it. Inbounder will be Kallmeyer, and she'll throw it in from the front court to the back court, and here we go. It comes into Steinhoff. Steinhoff is the team leading scorer, and she had a monster game against Bismarck in the championship. Into the far side corner, McDonald back out Kallmeyer, up top Steinhoff. Steinhoff splits a double team, drives in, throws up the left-handed runner, and it eventually goes down after hanging on the rim for a while. Steinhoff has 4. That's tied for the game lead in scoring right now. It's 6-6 here in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Up top, Kierton, she'll hand it off to Bowman. She's got it left wing, dribbles it to the top of the key. She gives off to Whitney Welker. Welker attacks, stops at the elbow, kicks near side Kierton. Kierton throws up a pump fake, then she drives, gets around a double team, throws up the lay-in, does not fall, but she gets hacked. She'll go to the free throw line. So Kierton is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. She's got herself 2 points as she's not been afraid to attack. New Haven yet to grab a lead. Meadow Heights started on a 4-0 run. New Haven answered with a 4-0 run. It's been a trade of 2 points since then. We're tied at 6, and then Kierton misses the free throw. Substitution in for the Lady Panthers is Caitlin Cook, number 5. Here's the next free throw attempt, and that one is good. Kierton starts her night 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Meadow Heights back up by a point, and the Lady Panthers are up to pressure. Shamrocks doing a good job breaking the press. They've seen the press before. They get in the front court easily. Steinhoff has it right wing. She'll throw it up top. Kallmeyer. Kallmeyer dishes it right back to Steinhoff. Steinhoff to Munzik on the left wing. Now inside at the elbow. Ederer back out to the right wing in a deep 2. Kallmeyer. She'll knock the bottom out. New Haven has their first points of the game, or their first lead of the game, 8-7. Meadow Heights trails now for the first time. Whitney Welker underneath, throws it up with the left hand, no good, but the putback is up and in. And that was Klein putting that through. Number 23, or Thorne, Haley Thorne, number 23 with her first points of the game. Nice putback by her. Meadow Heights now leads it again, 9-8. New Haven basketball. Steinhoff has it in the front court. She's got it top of the key, throws it right wing. Kallmeyer right back up top to Steinhoff. Left wing pass goes to Munzik, up top again to Steinhoff and around the perimeter. Meadow Heights racing on defense to get in these ball handlers' faces. Ederer in the low post, turnaround jumper, no good. And the rebound goes to Meadow Heights. Bowman racing it up the near side of the floor, crossover move, pulls up from inside the free throw line, gets the foul, and the shot falls. Looking for a 3-point play. Ederer picks up the foul, but Aaron Bowman is up to 6 points. You're quickly seeing why she averages 26 per game. 11-8, Meadow Heights make it 12 as the free throw is good from Aaron Bowman. She's got 7. 3 minutes, 51 seconds to play in the first quarter. New Haven basketball. Trading passes to break the press, and they do so nicely again. It is Steinhoff in the front court. She swings it back to Kallmeyer near the timeline. She gives it back to Steinhoff, and Steinhoff will set up the play for the Lady Shamrocks. Here's a bounce pass into the near side corner, right back out to the right wing and over the left wing. Munzik feeds the low post, but the ball tipped away by Bowman. New Haven gets it back, and they'll go around the perimeter. Near side pass, now they'll go down low. Ederer, quick turnaround jumper, no good, but she gets the foul, and Kayla Ederer will go to the free throw line. She's got herself 2 points tonight, averages 11 points per game, 7 rebounds per game. A nice player for the Lady Shamrocks. She steps to the line with 3:23 to play in the first quarter. Here is the first attempt from the line. She jumps into it and puts it through. Kayla Ederer has 3. From the free throw line, Kayla Ederer this season is at 53.5%. 12-9, trying to cut that deficit back down to 2 points. She lines it up, jump shot free throw off back rim, and no good. Whitney Welker pulls down the rebound for the Lady Panthers. Whitney Welker, a dream team athlete a year ago, along with former Meadow Heights Lady Panther Heather Dedeker. Now Meadow Heights turns it over in the front court. New Haven takes it away. Steinhoff now dribbles it back the other way, working left to right. She kicks over to Munzik on the far side, back up top to Steinhoff. Near side pass goes to Kallmeyer, back up top to Steinhoff. She tries a jumper straight away. That's no good, and the rebound goes to Meadow Heights. Now they'll race it up the floor near side with Welker. Welker bounce pass baseline. Inside they go. Bowman leans into a foul, but no foul called. Block shot, and the loose ball comes back to New Haven. Lady Shamrocks have a chance to tie or get to within 1 in this possession. Good job getting in the front court again. Munzik has it on the left wing, fires a pass inside, and it gets batted out of bounds off of Meadow Heights. New Haven keeps it. Hotop comes back in the game for the Lady Panthers. Taylor Kierton comes off. And it'll be Steinhoff to inbound for New Haven. She'll inbound it on the C that syndicates the Central Rebels on the baseline. She throws it into the left wing now, and they'll go around the right side. Munzik has it. Brings it back near the timeline. Bounce pass over to the far side. Nothing inside right now for New Haven. A lob pass all the way across court is stolen away by Caitlin Cook, and it's Meadow Heights basketball. Left wing, it's Welker. Now she's going to spot up for three. After trading passes, she knocks down the three, and Whitney Welker is on the board for the first time, and Meadow Heights opens up their biggest lead, 15-9. Lady Panthers over the Lady Shamrocks, and we've got a timeout with the 2:13 to play in the first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on J98 The Boot.
Don't miss out on a great meal any longer. Get to the Olympic Steakhouse in Fredericktown. Whether your taste buds long for a thick, juicy, certified Angus beef steak, lemon pepper grilled chicken breast, or even seafood, with your choice of sides, your craving will be satisfied. Let the Olympic Steakhouse grill you a mouth-watering steak. That's the Olympic Steakhouse in beautiful downtown Fredericktown. They're the home of the half-price certified Angus beef steak. Olympic Steakhouse looks forward to serving you.
It's the Meadow Heights Lady Panthers on top of the New Haven Lady Shamrocks, 15-9, as it's New Haven basketball after the timeout. Lady Shamrocks bringing it up the near side with Steinhoff. Steinhoff through a double team, throws it up to Munzik. Munzik down low to McDonald. McDonald goes up and rims one in the low post. Elise McDonald with her first point. She averages 7 per game. It's back to a 4-point game, 15-11. I will say this about New Haven. They have handled this pressure very well. They passed the ball extremely well, getting open shots for different players on the court. We've got a foul on the other end against the New Haven Lady Shamrocks as Meadow Heights starts to attack. Taylor Curtin quickly checks back into the game. Thorne is also back in for Meadow Heights. Here comes the inbound, and it comes to the top of the key for Hotop. Hotop gives it off right wing for Whitney Welker. Whitney Welker steps inside the arc, gives it left wing, back over to Bowman. Bowman back up top to Welker. Welker steps inside the key, didn't like what she saw, hands it back to Bowman. Bowman with a crossover move at the elbow, kicks back out. Whitney Welker's got it there. She'll step back and give it right back out to Bowman. Bowman tries to feed the low post, but thought better of it as Welker was cutting in. She held up on the pass. Now a bounce pass near side, a baseline jumper. Hotop, that's not going to go, but Thorne pulls down the rebound. Now she'll take it to the hoop. Nice move to the bucket and goes up and gets fouled. So Thorne, she's already got herself 2 points in the game. She's looking for more as she steps to the free throw line. Haley Thorne, number 23, just averages 1.7 points per game. She's a 53% free throw shooter. Thorne is a sophomore at 5'7". She puts up the free throw and puts it in. So she's already tripled her points per game average. She's up to 3. 16-11 Meadow Heights. 1 minute, 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Class 2 sectional moves on. Winner moves on to the quarterfinal. Here's Thorne putting up the free throw and putting that one in. She's got 4, 17-11. Meadow Heights back to a 6-point lead. Ederer has it in the front court now after they nicely break the press one more time. Steinhoff now has it back near the timeline, sets up the Lady Shamrock attack. Right wing pass, Kallmeyer, overhead pass up top to Steinhoff. Steinhoff with a crossover move working on Bowman. Now a kick to the far side corner to Gerling. Gerling tries to swing it back out. Ball's tipped and stolen away by Meadow Heights, but they'll get a double dribble. Each team turns it over, and New Haven has the basketball back with 54 on the clock in the opening frame. Inbounder will be Kallmeyer on the far side. Cook checks back in for Meadow Heights. And McGruber comes off. Here comes the New Haven Lady Shamrocks into the front court. Left wing now into the far side corner. Kallmeyer tries a bounce pass inside to Eder, and the ball's tipped and stolen away. New Haven's turned it over 3 times. Now back on offense for the Lady Panthers. Welker has it in the low post off a nice dish, but she missed the lay-in underneath. She had the position, but left her shot short, trying to bank it in off glass. On the rebound, it ended up knocked out of bounds, but last touch by New Haven, and the Lady Panthers have it. Taylor Curtin will be the inbounder. Already leading by 6. They get it into Bowman in the low post. Nice move to the bucket, or right around the defender, just wrapping it around and laying it in off glass. Bowman with 9 points in the first quarter. 19-11. Meadow Heights leads it by 8. Lady Shamrocks on the attack. Here's Munzik throwing it to the corner. Kallmeyer now inside Ederer, working the low post over Whitney Welker, pulls up, shoots it, rims out, no good. That was a good-looking move, good-looking shot, but the result wasn't what you wanted. Meadow Heights basketball. Bowman drives it in, kicks it back out to Curtin. Curtin lobs it to the near side corner. Now into the elbow. Bowman pulls up and shoots, no good. That one rims out. Over the back foul going on Whitney Welker. That'll be team foul number 2 on Meadow Heights, and for Whitney Welker, that is her first with 3.1 on the clock in the first quarter. Excuse me, that's Whitney Welker's second foul, so both fouls for Meadow Heights have gone on Whitney Welker. New Haven's got to be quick. 3 seconds. Here is Steinhoff. She's a buzzer beater queen, as I've seen her the past couple of games. And now, before she can get a shot off here, she's fouled, crossing the timeline. That'll be team foul number 3 against Meadow Heights. And the first one on Hotop. Hotop will come off. And coming in is Lauren Bess. So New Haven's got to be quicker now, as Steinhoff will inbound it with 1 second into the corner. McDonald, but the ball tipped out of bounds again. 0.4 of a second come off, and now New Haven's got to be lightning quick on an inbound. Lobbing it in down low, trying to tip in. Meadow Heights steals it away, and that is the end of the first quarter. New Haven trails Meadow Heights 19-11 after 1 period. We're back in a minute on KCOTRI J98 The Boot.
Isn't it time for a Featherlight from Mauser Steel in Patton? The deals are hot, and it's a great time to purchase your dream trailer. Featherlight has announced the winter savings rebates on new 2012 and older new models, up to $6,000 in rebates good until March 30th. It's time for a Featherlight from Mauser Steel on Highway 72 in Patton. That's Mauser Steel, Highway 72 in Patton.
Mauser Steel. Sheriff Leo McElrath and the entire staff of the Ballinger County Sheriff's Department would like to take this time to congratulate the Meadow Heights Lady Panthers on an outstanding basketball season and wish you all the best of luck as you continue your journey in the state playoffs. Sports and after-school activities are important keys in learning fundamentals. Sheriff Leo McElrath and the Ballinger County Sheriff's Department are very proud of what you have accomplished and wish you continued success.
Meadow Heights Lady Panthers lead the New Haven Lady Shamrocks 19-11 as we start the second quarter on J98 The Boot and online at J98 Web TV at MyMoInfo.com. New Haven has the basketball to start the second quarter. Munzik, a right wing three. She was left open and puts it through. Kirsten Munzik has her first points of the game, and it's a 5-point game. Meadow Heights leads it. Bowman with a nice dish down low to the cutting Whitney Welker, and Welker with the finish. Now, that is team chemistry right there. These two girls have been playing together for a long time, and that was a great pass, the best of the night so far. New Haven trying to get the ball in the front court. We've got a foul on the floor against Meadow Heights. Whitney Welker's now up to 5 points. Her and Aaron Bowman lead the team again tonight. Welker with 5, Bowman with 9. New Haven basketball after the 4th team foul is called on Meadow Heights. They got Caitlin Cook on that one. Left wing pass over to Gerling. Gerling gives off to the cutting Steinhoff. Steinhoff runs one in, puts it up and puts it in, gets the foul called. And will they count the bucket? Yes, they will. Rachel Steinhoff, another great take to the bucket. She's got 6. She's saying, I'm a sophomore, but I'm going to go tit for tat with these high-scoring seniors tonight and show them what I got. And so far, so good for Rachel Steinhoff. 6 points. Can we make it 7? No, she can't hit the free throw. It rims out. Meadow Heights back on the other end. A lob pass baseline goes to Caitlin Cook. She comes down with it. And then there's a foul called against Meadow Heights. Nope, out of bounds. They said Caitlin Cook stepped on the line, out of bounds. Meadow Heights turns it over for the 3rd time. New Haven basketball. And now we're going to get a travel. Kallmeyer picked up her foot on a pass from Steinhoff and picked up her pivot foot. That's the New Haven's Shamrock's 5th turnover. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first half. Meadow Heights leading by 5, 21-16. Now they'll have it on their end of the court looking to score. Taylor Kierton will throw it in for the Lady Panthers. Kierton now lobs it up top. Aaron Bowman's got it. Puts the ball on the floor to dribble. Picks it up now. Throws a left wing for Cook. Cook guarded by Steinhoff. Swings it back up top to Taylor Kierton. Taylor Kierton bounces it to the right wing, Welker. Defense over pursued, leaving Welker open, but instead she passed off. She kicks it over to Cook. Cook with a deep 2, and she misses badly off to the right. New Haven basketball. Steinhoff into the front court, picked up her dribble, passes into the front court, and then stolen away Bowman. Bowman kicks to the corner and turned her right back over, but a walk. So 2 quick New Haven turnovers mixed in with the Meadow Heights turnover, but Meadow Heights has the basketball. It was a 2-on-1 back the other way for New Haven, but the pass underneath and a travel. Meadow Heights basketball. Here comes the inbound, a quick turnaround jumper by Bowman, partially blocked, could not get it to fall. She's not happy about it as New Haven gets it back. Now Steinhoff attacks the double team in the backcourt and draws a foul against Meadow Heights. Nicely done by Rachel Steinhoff. She knew she was trapped. She says, I'm going to just dribble right through it. And it's team foul number 6 against Meadow Heights, and the second one now on Caitlin Cook. New Haven has it. The inbound coming in the backcourt comes to Steinhoff. And Steinhoff brings it up the floor, gives it over to Munzik. Munzik back to Steinhoff, still in the backcourt. They cross the timeline to Kallmeyer on a pass. Kallmeyer guarded tightly by Hotop. And now an over and back violation as Hotop tries to give it off to Steinhoff. Steinhoff argues that it was tipped into the backcourt, but the pass came cleanly into Steinhoff's hands, and that's the 8th New Haven turnover. This Meadow Heights pressure defense looking good. So it'll be Kallmeyer to throw it in. Into the backcourt, Steinhoff. Steinhoff crosses the timeline. Broadcasting on Skype tonight on J98 the boot. Into the elbow. Now back out to Munzik. Munzik throws up a pump fake, gets her defender off of her, then brings it out. Kicks baseline for Ederer. Ederer with a far side pass to Gerling. Gerling baseline jumper. That's not going to fall on the rebound. Wrestled away by Ederer, but they'll call a foul on Kayla Ederer. Meadow Heights has it. Each team now has committed 6. Ederer has picked up her 2nd personal foul. 6 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in the second quarter here on KTJJ FM Farmington Festus Crystal City. Into the front court comes Taylor Curtin for Meadow Heights. Takes it to the top of the key, dribbles right wing, hands off for Aaron Bowman. Bowman has it straight away now. Looks to set something up, throws it right wing. Curtin, lob pass down low. Welker, quick turnaround jumper, no good, but the foul called. Whitney Welker is going to the free throw line. Whitney on the season is a 71% free throw shooter, which is best on the team, or second best on the team behind Jessica Barrymore, but far more opportunities from Whitney Welker. 71%. She's got 5 points on the night. She shoots with the left hand, but misses the first free throw, so she'll stay at 5. Meadow Heights just 2 points here in the second quarter. But New Haven just 5 second quarter points so far as the action has slowed down a bit, and that would be to New Haven's favor. Whitney Welker puts in the next free throw. All 3 second quarter points have come from the Dream Teamer from a year ago. Good chance she'll make it again this year. Nice interception here by Curtin. Jump in front of a pass. She'll drive one in, but walk with it. She took one too many steps. Meadow Heights turns it over for the 5th time. New Haven, though, has committed 9 turnovers. 22-16, Lady Panthers. The winner will move on in this tournament. The state playoffs to take on either Neelyville or South Pemiscot, who are playing in the sectional at the top of the bracket. Into the front court comes New Haven. Munzik has it left wing. She'll throw it up top for Steinhoff. And Steinhoff with 5:20 to play in the first half gives it over right wing for Gerling. Gerling didn't like what she saw. Gives it right back up to Steinhoff. Back to Gerling on the right wing. She kicks it baseline for Ederer. Overhead pass across court. Munzik up top Steinhoff. Steinhoff starts to take it in on a dribble drive, but lost the handle and gives it back out over to the left wing. Up top Steinhoff again. Pump fake. Now a drive through a quadruple team. Puts it up but missed it. And then the rebound comes out to New Haven. Kicked out left wing Munzik. Into Ederer at the free throw line. Kicked back out right wing. Up top Steinhoff. Left wing. Good ball movement. Munzik for 3, but she overshot it, and it's no good. Meadow Heights has it back. Already leading by 6. Welker lobs it inside to the low post. Trying to feed Thorne down there, but the ball is intercepted by New Haven, and Meadow Heights has turned it over 6 times. Into the front court comes Steinhoff. Lady Shamrocks hanging in there with the Lady Panthers, the 6th-ranked team in the state. Steinhoff has it right wing, then dribbles it back near the timeline. 4 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the first half. Nice baseline cut. Kayla Ederer, she gets the pass, but misses her shot. She was bumped, but no foul called. Meadow Heights has it back, and we're going to get a carry on Aaron Bowman. She lost the handle, tried to get it back, and just palmed it. Meadow Heights turns it over for the 7th time, and it allows New Haven to stay within 6 points with 4:16 to go first half. Inbound comes in from Kallmeyer to Steinhoff. Steinhoff over to Munzik, still in the backcourt now. Stops short of the timeline, passes it back to Steinhoff. Now up to the right wing and inside. Kayla Ederer, turnaround jumper, no good from the second block. New Haven's gone cold. Meadow Heights has it again. Bowman top of the key in the front court. Throws it over right wing for Taylor Curtin. Under 4 minutes to play first half. Curtin backs it up near the timeline. Overhead pass to the inside. Welker pops, shoots, and scores it. She's got 5 in the second quarter alone. 8 points total. And it's 24-16 Meadow Heights. She's the only one to score this half for the Lady Panthers, or this quarter rather. Right wing pass Steinhoff in the front court. She'll throw it up top to Kallmeyer. Kallmeyer didn't like what she saw and hands it right back to Steinhoff. Steinhoff over to Munzik on the left wing. Up top Steinhoff, pump fake. Right wing pass Gerling. Gerling with a rocket back to Steinhoff, and she reels it in before it can sail into the backcourt. Up top, Steinhoff again, and around the perimeter they go. Nothing to the inside until right now. They get it down low to Edwards. She gets it in the low post, throws it up with the left hand, missed it, but she draws the foul. Kayla Edwards steps to the line, shooting 53%. She's 1 for 2 tonight. She's got 3 points in the game. 3 points for Edwards, 3 points for Munzik, 6 points for Steinhoff, 2 for Kallmeyer, and 2 for McDonald. That's the New Haven scoring so far. 9 points for Erin Bowman. She leads all scorers for Meadow Heights, but Whitney Welker right behind her with 8. Here's the first free throw. Edwards cannot hit it. She's now missed her last 2. Thorne has put up 4 points, and Taylor Cureton has put up 3 for Meadow Heights. 4 different Lady Panthers have scored compared to 5 different Lady Shamrocks scoring. Best checks back in for the Lady Panthers. Thorne comes off, and then Coach Verticchio calls the timeout before we get the second free throw attempt by Edinburgh. 3:13 to play. First half, 24-16. Meadow Heights by 8 over the Lady Shamrocks in the Class 2 sectional from the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse. We're back in 30 seconds on J98 The Boot.
Don't miss out on a great meal any longer. Get to the Olympic Steakhouse in Fredericktown. Whether your taste buds long for a thick, juicy, certified Angus beefsteak, lemon pepper grilled chicken breast, or even seafood, with your choice of sides, your craving will be satisfied. Let the Olympic Steakhouse grill you a mouth-watering steak. That's the Olympic Steakhouse in beautiful downtown Fredericktown. They're the home of the half-price certified Angus beefsteak. Olympic Steakhouse looks forward to serving you.
3 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the first half, with Meadow Heights leading 24-16 in the Class 2 sectional from Park Hills Central High School, the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse in Park Hills. The winner will play in Dexter on Saturday. And they'll either play South Pemiscot or Neelyville in the Class 2 quarterfinal. New Haven is at the free throw line with Kayla Edinburgh. She's 1 for 3 tonight, 53% on the season. She missed the front end of her attempts. Now she's looking to salvage one on the back end. Coach Verticchio's timeout winds to a close. Edinburgh's back on the court to attempt the free throw with 3:13 to play in the half. Edinburgh puts it up, and I guess she thought about it too much. She missed another one. She's now missed her last 3. Meadow Heights has it, and they're on the run. Welker drives it in from the right wing. She lost the handle of it. And we're going to get a foul, though, on New Haven. A blocking foul against the Lady Shamrocks. This will be a 1-and-1 situation as Whitney Welker steps to the free throw line, shooting 71% on the year tonight. She's 1 of 2. Whitney Welker trying to make another dream team appearance this year, but more importantly to her, I'm sure, as she misses the front end of the 1-and-1, more important to her is get to that state Final Four, play at Mizzou Arena. They came up 1 game short last year, losing in double overtime to Couch. Here's a foul on Meadow Heights as New Haven tries to break through the pressure. Munzik will be heading to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1 on the other end with 2:58 to play. That game against Couch last year, that one was in Dexter, quarterfinal round, which is where the quarterfinals will be again this year. Double overtime game. That was just a back-and-forth thriller. We had it on J98 The Boot, and it was just such a heartbreaking loss for Meadow Heights. They ended up losing by 9 in the final frame. Meadow Heights would have some key players foul out of that one. Just could not quite come up with a win against Couch, but they were that close to moving on to the Final Four at Mizzou Arena. Munzik hits 2 free throws, and it's a 6-point game again, 24-18. Meadow Heights Lady Panthers back on the attack. Welker drives in, gets the ball poked out of there by Kayla Edinburgh. Meadow Heights has now turned it over for the 8th time compared to New Haven's 9. Shamrocks in the front court, right wing pass to Munzik. Munzik, good ball handler, backs it up, throws it over to Steinhoff, who's a better ball handler. Now they get it inside to Ederer, swung around to the right wing. A deep 2 taken by Munzik, no good. A nice rebound comes to Bowman. Bowman racing it up the near side of the floor. Under 2.5 to play. She takes it inside, stops at the elbow, turns around, shoots, no good. Rebound fought for and won by the New Haven Lady Shamrocks. Steinhoff pulls down the rebound. Now she's trapped in the backcourt through a double team. Gets it in the front court, though, with a nice pass. Now a right wing dribble. Now inside at the second block, a jumper taken Edinburgh, no good. So she's not feeling it from the floor right now. Just the 1 field goal. That coming off a nice dish from Kallmeyer in the first quarter. Up top now, Whitney Welker's got it in the front court. Hands it off to Bowman. Bowman dribbles it to the left wing. Hands it off to Cureton. Cureton with the drive, taking it in from the left side to the right side. We've got another foul with a hold on the floor. That'll be the 10th against New Haven, meaning 2 free throws to come for Meadow Heights and Taylor Cureton. Cureton 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. On the season, Taylor Curtin, 58%. So just the 9th foul, so she'll shoot the 1-and-1. Front end is missed and no good. So Taylor Curtin still yet to get on the board in the second quarter. She's still stuck at 3 points. 24-18, 6-point lead for Meadow Heights, and a quick jumper on the other side, no good from Elise McDonald. Meadow Heights with a quick rebound back on this end. Seems like a lot of the action's been on the left end of the floor. Whitney Welker's got it into the corner. Now she drives right around 2 defenders and lays it up and in off glass. Whitney Welker making it look easy. She's got 10, and it's 26-18. That's been the largest lead of the game, 8 points for Meadow Heights. New Haven in the front court. They've led by as much as 1. Here is Gerling at the left wing. Throws it back to the timeline for Steinhoff. Steinhoff sets up the Shamrock attack, dribbling to the top of the key. Left wing pass, now down in the corner. Down low, they go to Ederer. Ederer through a triple team. Had nothing there. Had to swing it back out. Up top, Steinhoff. Steal attack and splits the defense and lays it in. Rachel Steinhoff with 8 points. She is fun to watch. If you're watching on J98 Web TV, that is a privilege to see her, Whitney Welker, and Aaron Bowman play in this ball game. Some of the best players in the state going at it right now. Here's a handoff left wing to Bowman. Bowman kicks out to Welker. Welker with a little fake pass. Throws it up top to Bowman. Bowman travels. Yeah, she jumped up and down with it. And Meadow Heights turns it over for the 9th time. 26-20. New Haven down just by a couple possessions. Not allowing Meadow Heights to run away here. 37.2 on the clock. Second quarter. Lady Shamrocks could conceivably hold for the last shot in the quarter. But instead, Meadow Heights jumps in front of it and steals it away. Caitlin Cook knocks it away. Meadow Heights has it. 10 New Haven turnovers. Here's Bowman driving it in from the left side, the near side of the court. We've got a foul. She's going to the free throw line where she'll be shooting 2. Erin Bowman is a 66% free throw shooter, averaging 26.4 points per game. She's looking for double figures to join the Whitney Welker here in the first half. Here's the one. It's good. She'll be looking for number 2 next. She's 2 for 2 tonight from the free throw line. 10 points. She's looking for the team lead. 27-20 with 26.4 on the clock. Here's the next free throw. Also good from Aaron Bowman. 3 for 3 on the night. New Haven down by 8. Once again, 28-20. And on the inbound, Munza gets the ball ripped out of her hands and out of bounds. So the inbound will come from the near side in the corner. It's going to be Kallmeyer to throw it in. Substitution for Meadow Heights. Cook was briefly off. She comes in now for Welker. The ball comes into McDonald. Full court pass up to Ederer, but Ederer couldn't control it. Ends up out of bounds. New Haven turns it over for the 11th time. Now Meadow Heights can hold for the last shot if they so choose with 20 on the clock in the first half. 28-20. Lady Panthers lead it. Caitlin Cook on the floor for Meadow Heights. She'll inbound it to Curtin. Whitney Welker's also back in along with Bowman and Thorne. Inbound comes in to Curtin. Curtin brings it up the floor. 17 seconds as she crosses the timeline. Hands it off to Bowman at the right wing. Bowman with an overhead pass back to Curtin. A pump fake and a drive. Then a bounce pass down low. Welker. Ball knocked out of there. Last touch by Meadow Heights. New Haven's got it back with 8.4 on the clock. Lady Shamrocks will be pressured here, but Kallmeyer will inbound it. Meadow Heights has forced double-digit turnovers in the first half. And on the inbound, Bowman almost came up with another one. Got her hand on it, but knocked it out of bounds. No time officially came off the clock on that one, so they'll do it again. Steinhoff now in the backcourt. She is spectacular. Better get a hand in her face. She's in the front court now. Throws it right wing. Munzik. She'll take the right wing 3 and puts it through at the buzzer. You can count it. 28-23. Kirsten Munzik has 6 all from beyond the arc, and we've got a 5-point game at the break. Well, the second half is about to start. 28-23. Meadow Heights leads it by 5 over New Haven in the Class 2 sectional. Meadow Heights Lady Panthers will start with the basketball. And the inbounder will be Thorne to throw it in. Comes into the backcourt to Kiana Hotop, who starts the second half as the point guard. She dribbles top of the key, throws it left wing for Thorne. Thorne holds it high above her head, lobs it down low for Bowman. Bowman catches it, but traveled with it. She got the possession, but I guess that pass just kind of led her too far to the baseline, and she stumbled with the basketball and turned it over. Meadow Heights has turned it over 11 times. That number is even, 11 apiece for New Haven and Meadow Heights. Here's a near turnover by New Haven, but ball ends up out of bounds off of Meadow Heights. Lady Shamrock basketball, they're working right to left as you look on from center court or J98 Web TV at MyMoInfo.com. Meadow Heights left to right. Inside, the pass goes to McDonald, who swings it back right wing to Kalmeyer. Around the perimeter, near side into the corner, and up top, straightaway three ball. Steinhoff can't get it to fall. And the rebound comes to Meadow Heights with Thorne bringing it in. Thorne gives the pass up to Kierton. Kierton dribbles into the front court, lobs a baseline for Bowman. A nice catch, but then lost it. Oh, they say it was knocked out of her possession by Ederer. That was a great grab. That pass was behind her. She reached back with the one hand, palmed it, and brought it back in. But ball poked out of her hands. Luckily for Meadow Heights, they keep possession as it touched New Haven last. On the inbound, Bowman has it at the elbow, throws up a little head fake, drives in, gets it inside to Whitney Welker. Welker's foul trying to put up a shot, so Whitney will head to the free throw line. From the line tonight, Whitney Welker is 1 for 3. 10 points on the game, 7 of those coming in the second quarter. In fact, the only players to score in that second quarter for Meadow Heights were Aaron Bowman and Whitney Welker. Only 9 total points scored in the second. 7 of those coming from Welker, 2 from Bowman. The free throw from Whitney Welker is up and good. That stretches the lead back out to 6 points, 29-23. Here's the next one from Welker. That's also good. 30-23, 7-point advantage for Meadow Heights. New Haven, which has done a good job with the press tonight, is going to have to deal with it again. And conceivably all night long. Into the front court they come with Steinhoff. Steinhoff guarded tightly by Hotop. She'll get it right wing for Ederer. Ederer swings it right back out to Steinhoff, and Steinhoff sets up the play for the Shamrocks. Under 7 minutes to play third quarter. Up top, Steinhoff. Right wing pass Kalmeyer. Kalmeyer right back up top to Steinhoff. Left wing, Munzik. Munzik hit that 3 before the end of the first half to pull New Haven to within 5. Now they're down 7. Steinhoff trading passes with Kalmeyer. Top of the key and right wing. Back to the top of the key, back to the right wing. Kalmeyer now down baseline on the far side of the court. We're going to get a travel on Kayla Ederer. New Haven turns it over for the 12th time. And Meadow Heights has it, leading by 7 points with 6:36 to play in the third quarter. Here comes Kiana Hotop to bring the basketball up the floor. She does it unopposed. Dishes off to Kierton in the front court. She's got a top of the key. Crossover move. Dribbles to the left wing. Hands off there to Welker. Welker takes it inside the arc. Puts on a spin move. But coming in there and stripping the basketball is Kirsten Munzik. They get them tied up. And it's going to be New Haven basketball on the alternating possession. Lady Shamrocks have it with Steinhoff to bring it up the floor on the inbound from Kalmeyer. Steinhoff now working on Bowman. Dribbles it into the front court. Lob pass to the near side. Munzik inside on a quick hitter to Ederer. Back out to Steinhoff. Steinhoff attacks. In traffic. Throws it up. Count it. And the foul. Steinhoff continues to impress. She's got 10. My goodness. For the next 2 years with Steinhoff leading the way, I wouldn't be surprised a bit to see New Haven right back in this spot, a state sectional in a district championship. She is incredible. She's got 10 already. Close to her average of 12 points per game. Here's her free throw, and it is a 3-point play. She's now 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. She's got 11. It's a 4-point game. New Haven closes the gap. 30-26. Meadow Heights leads. Up top, it's Taylor Kierton. She'll kick it to the corner for Whitney Welker. Welker lobs it inside to Bowman. Bowman, nice catch in traffic. Gets it back and throws it up through some contact. Gets fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Did a good job just to get that shot off. With 3 white jerseys holding the basketball down there on her hips. She ripped through it and put it up and nearly put it in. A little too strong off glass, but she goes to the free throw line, and her first one is good. Aaron Bowman is a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. 12 points on the evening, which is tied for Whitney Welker on the team lead, and Bowman trying to take that crown back right here. 31-26. Here's the next free throw. Bowman can't hit this one. The rebound comes right back to her. She had it but lost it. Kalmeyer ends up with the rebound. Kalmeyer dishes off to Steinhoff. Steinhoff trying to weave in and out of the defense. Forces a pass. Threads a needle up into the front court for Ederer. And we get a foul on Meadow Heights. That'll be their second. First foul going against Kierton. Each team is committed 2 in the second half. 5 minutes 45 to play in the third quarter. Inbound into the backcourt for Steinhoff. Steinhoff crossing the timeline, working on Cook. Pass right wing, now into the corner for Ederer. Right back to the right wing. Kalmeyer has it. Kalmeyer has Thorne out on her on the defense. Swings it left wing for Gerling. Gerling fires one inside to Ederer. Outlet pass is tipped but controlled by Kallmeyer. Kallmeyer trying to get away from Bowman. Bounces it around her to McDonald. Top of the key now, Steinhoff. Steinhoff with a pump fake and a drive. Travels with the basketball. New Haven turns it over for the 13th time. Meadow Heights will inbound with Kierton. That's Kierton, Welker, along with Bowman, Cook, and Thorne on the floor. New Haven has Kallmeyer, Steinhoff, Ederer, Gerling, and McDonald. Pass right wing in the front court comes to Thorne. Overhead pass back to the top of the key. Bowman has it. Left wing pass goes to Taylor Kierton. Lob pass down low. Thorne with a catch and release jump hook, but it's not going to fall. Rebound goes to New Haven. McDonald pulled down the board, gives off to Steinhoff. Meadow Heights races to get back on defense as Steinhoff was looking for something in the front court. Here's a pass to the corner, Kallmeyer. Kallmeyer guarded by Thorne, picked up her dribble, bounces it inside to Ederer. Ederer with a baseline turnaround jumper, splashes it through. She's on the board for the first time in the second half. She's got 5, and it's a 3-point game, 31-28. Jumper from the elbow. Aaron Bowman, the deep 2, and she puts it home. Aaron Bowman now with 14 points, the team and game lead, 33-28. Meadow Heights by 5. Shamrocks looking for something on the offensive end. Right wing pass, Gerling. Gerling kicks it to the elbow, McDonald. McDonald pulls up and shoots. Bowman nearly had a steal. Over pursuit on the defense, and it left her wide open. And Elise McDonald has 4. A pretty looking shot from the elbow. Now Meadow Heights on the attack, leading by just 3, 33-30. What a game it's been. Meadow Heights has controlled it most of the way, but New Haven is not going anywhere. Left wing pass, Whitney Welker. Right wing over to Kierton. Kierton with a pump, starts the drive with the penetration dribble, stopped it, kicks it inside to Whitney Welker. There's a jump hook with the left hand. Whitney Welker's got 14, and it's 35-30. Lady Panthers. That's a two-headed monster, Welker and Bowman. And they have done the bulk of the scoring again tonight. Here's a right wing pass over to Kallmeyer for New Haven. Then a foul on Caitlin Cook, grabbing Kallmeyer on the arm. That'll be number 3 against the Lady Panthers, and the third personal against Caitlin Cook with 3:37 to play in the third quarter. New Haven trailing by 5, 35-30. Shamrocks control the basketball. Here comes the inbound to Steinhoff. Right wing pass, Kallmeyer. A bounce into the low post for McDonald, but Bowman jumps in front of it for the steal. New Haven's 14th turnover, but Meadow Heights racing back up the court. Leads the pass too far, trying to get it up to Whitney Welker, and the pass ends up out of bounds. The 12th Meadow Heights turnover now. Shamrocks have it again. Kirsten Munzik checks back in for New Haven. Kallmeyer comes off. So it's Munzik, Steinhoff, along with Gerling, McDonald, and Ederer for New Haven. Meadow Heights still with the same 5 I mentioned earlier. Bowman, Cook, Kierton, Thorne, and Welker. Into the front court comes Steinhoff. Bounce pass across court over to Kirsten Munzik. Double team comes out on her. She gives it back over to left wing. Now the near side corner. McDonald fires a pass right wing. Munzik now into the corner. Gerling. Nice dish down low. Ederer. Quick turnaround jumper. No good. Bowman with the rebound. Bowman racing up the floor. She can handle the ball, and she's tough in the low post. Kicks it inside to Welker. Welker dribbles it off of her foot. Here comes New Haven back the other way. Munzik on a fast break, but she gets stripped. Both teams turn it over. Now Meadow Heights on the other end. We've got a foul with a push against New Haven. That'll be the 3rd against the Lady Shamrocks. Man, a lot of action there, racing up and down the floor. We saw the 15th New Haven turnover and the 13th Meadow Heights turnover, but the Lady Panthers have it back with Whitney Welker to inbound. That foul was called on Steinhoff, and it's her 4th. She's going to have to come out. She's officially in foul trouble, and that's not good news for the New Haven Lady Shamrocks, the team leader in scoring this game and on the season. On the inbound, Bowman, we've seen her travel several times tonight, and she does it again, just does not put the dribble down and starts to walk with it. So she turns it over for Meadow Heights. That's her 14th, or Meadow Heights' 14th. Munzik now dribbling the ball into the front court, gets it up court to Kallmeyer, who checked back in for Steinhoff. Kallmeyer dribbles it to the left wing, cross-court pass to the right wing. Up top, it goes to Gerling. Right back to the right wing again to Munzik. Crossover move, gets around a double team, kicks to the corner, far side for Ederer. Right wing pass, now back to the left wing, into the near side corner. Baseline drive, Kallmeyer throws it up, but no good. Rebound, McDonald, put back is in, and the foul for Elise McDonald. She's got 6, looking for 7, and a chance to make it a 2-point game as she steps to the free throw line, Elise McDonald. She is a 72.1% free throw shooter on the year, and that's the best on the team for New Haven. To make it a 2-point game from the free throw line, Elise McDonald puts it up, and it's off back rim, no good. It'll remain a 3-point game as McDonald misses the free throw, her first attempt of the night. But Meadow Heights turns it over on the offensive end. That's their 15th turnover. Each team has now committed 15. The Lady Shamrocks have it back. And how about this? A chance to tie or take the lead. Here's Munzik dribbling it into the front court. Bounces it to the far side for Gerling. Gerling knocks her defender to the floor. That's Curtin. Kicks to the corner. Kallmeyer, but Kallmeyer dribbles it off of her knee and out of bounds. New Haven turns it over again. So with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter, Meadow Heights by 3, and they're looking for a little bit more cushion this time. Into the front court comes Taylor Curtin. She's got a top of the key. Lob pass inside to Bowman. That was dangerous, but she said just go up and get it. We end up getting a foul as both players are going for the basketball. The question is, who's it going to be on? No foul, just out of bounds on New Haven. I thought for sure we'd get a foul on that one, but nope. Meadow Heights basketball. The inbound from Curtin throws it in right wing Bowman. Bowman with a pump fake and a drive. Stops at the elbow. Kicks back out to Curtin. Curtin now penetrates. Stops. Kicks left wing. Cook back up top to Curtin. And an overhead pass into Welker is tipped right back to her. Ball comes out to Bowman. She'll take a right wing jumper inside the arc. No good. Ball ends up out of bounds on a long rebound opportunity. Meadow Heights touch it last. New Haven basketball. 1:36 to play. Third quarter on J98 and J98 Web TV. New Haven trading passes in the backcourt. Munzik and Kallmeyer. Kallmeyer has it in the front court now straight away with 1:22 to play in the third. Into the corner near side McDonald. Overhead pass over to the right wing. Gerling up top. It goes to Kallmeyer. Kallmeyer fakes right, dribbles it left, gets the ball poked out of her hands, gets it back, tries to throw up a shot but couldn't get enough on it and ends up losing it out of bounds. Meadow Heights has it back, up by 3. 4 fouls against Meadow Heights, 3 fouls against New Haven. We're at 1:08 left to go in the third quarter. Taylor Curtin has it in the front court now. Dribbles to the right wing, kicks to the corner. Welker fires inside to Bowman. New Haven jumps in front of it. Bowman still had a hand on it, so it's a jump ball and a tie-up. And it's going to be Meadow Heights basketball as the arrow favored them. It'll flip, though, on this inbound, and the next one will go New Haven's way. Here comes the inbound, but first a substitution. Hotop checking in. And it's Curtin coming off for Meadow Heights. Inbounder is Caitlin Cook. Throws it in to right wing for Whitney Welker. Welker lobs it inside to Bowman. Another just dangerous, lazy pass that's stolen away by New Haven. Meadow Heights with their 16th turnover. And as the Shamrocks bring it up the near side of the court, we've got a foul against Meadow Heights. They're starting to, I don't know, just kind of, I don't want to say come unwound because they're still leading it by 3 points, but just not playing Lady Panther style basketball at this point, making some mistakes. New Haven basketball on the inbound. They get it down low quickly. Kayla Ederer uses the low post move to put it up and in off glass. And it is a 1-point game, 35-34. Meadow Heights back on the attack. They get it down low to Hotop, or rather Whitney Welker. And Welker is fouled from behind. So for New Haven, that'll be team foul number 4. And the first foul against Gerling, her first personal. Lady Panther basketball looking to add to just a 1-point lead now. They get it in underneath to Whitney Welker. She puts up a shot through contact. No foul called, and the shot doesn't fall. Doesn't even catch rim. New Haven looking for the lead. Down by 1. Inside the key, Ederer throws it right wing. Now inside, and a give and go, and Ederer finishes on the lay-in. Kayla Ederer has 6 in the third quarter alone, and New Haven up by a point, and a near steal on the other end as Kallmeyer jumps in front of a pass at the right wing. Knocked it out of bounds. Meadow Heights will retain possession, but Kayla Ederer, who was quiet in the first half, she's come alive in the third quarter. She's got herself 9 total points. Rachel Steinhoff sitting right now due to foul trouble, and Ederer is taken over. Welker has it right wing, cross-court pass over to Cook. Now into the corner, Bowman. Bowman and Welker have been relatively quiet. And so is every other Meadow Heights Lady Panther here in the second half. Up top goes the pass to Taylor Curtin. 2 seconds. She's got to shoot it. She's running out of time. Bowman comes up with a loose ball, shoots, but the clock had already expired in the third quarter, and New Haven grabs all the momentum going in the fourth quarter. Coming back and taking a lead, 36-35 over the Meadow Heights and Lady Panthers. We're back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter. You're listening to J98 The Booth.
With spring just around the corner, stop by newly remodeled Country Way Nursery. They have a huge selection of fruit trees and a wide variety of large, bald, and burlap trees. Be sure to take advantage of this month's special. Buy 2 scoops of mulch and get 1 free, or buy 2 topsoil scoops and get 1 free. They're also the area's complete landscaping company for 39 years, offering retaining walls, design and installation, and all types of excavating. Country Way Nursery, next to the Huddle House in Bonne Terre.
Well, it's a 1-point New Haven Lady Shamrock lead going into the fourth quarter, 36-35. And New Haven just grabbed the lead thanks to Kayla Ederer on some nice ball movement. A little give and go. Kallmeyer had it baseline off of a dish from the point guard up top. Down baseline to Kallmeyer. Defense collapsed on her. Ederer came in and attacked and got the feed and put it in to give New Haven their first lead since the first quarter. It's 36-35, and the Lady Shamrocks have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Here's a kick to the corner and a baseline jumper. Kayla Ederer gives New Haven now a 3-point lead, 38-35. Here's Taylor Curtin driving right by her man, laying it up and in, but she carried it on the way. They'll wave off the bucket. Meadow Heights turns it over for the 7th time, and if the Lady Panthers can't get it together, they're in some serious danger of ending their season at 22-5, playing this tough New Haven team. They're used to playing schools that are much bigger than them, much faster than them, and their Four Rivers Conference that they play in, and now playing this Meadow Heights Lady Panthers team. They are ready for what Meadow Heights is throwing at them. Here's Bowman knocking the ball out of the hands of Kallmeyer. Ends up out of bounds. They say Meadow Heights touched it last. Bowman did not agree with the call, but New Haven keeps it. Lady Shamrocks by 3, 38-35. Into the front court. Right wing pass comes to Gerling. Gerling fires it inside to Ederer. Ederer bounces one toward the bucket and gets fouled on the floor. That'll be number 6 on Meadow Heights, and the 4th now on Whitney Welker. And New Haven says, all right, now that you're one of your best players in foul trouble, I'm going to put my best player back in. Steinhoff, with her 4 fouls, is back in the game. Whitney Welker stays in the game for Meadow Heights. Coach Berticchio can't really afford to bring her out of the game right now. Here's a pass left wing to Kallmeyer off the inbound. She'll hand it off to Steinhoff. Steinhoff fires across to Muntic, nearly stolen, but Muntic gets it back, kicks to the corner, McDonald. McDonald feeds the low post to Ederer. We've got a foul, and that'll be number 7. We're going to get a 1-and-1 opportunity. Who are we going to get, though, on this foul? It's on Meadow Heights' Welker. She's done. Number 5 on Whitney Welker. Meadow Heights now is going to have to overcome a 3-point deficit without their second leading scorer. Oh, man, she's going to be done for the night. Hotop checks in. She's also their second leading rebounder at 6.4 rebounds per game. Her night is done. She ends her game with 14. And now the front end of the 1-and-1 from Kayla Ederer is good. She couldn't buy a free throw in the first half, and she hits the front end of the 1-and-1 here. She's now 2 of 5 on the night. 39-35. New Haven stretches out their largest lead of the game even further. They're looking to make it 5, and she does. Kayla Ederer hits 2 free throws, and the New Haven crowd is going crazy. We've got a timeout. 40-35, New Haven by 5 over the Lady Panthers. We're back in a minute on Kickin' Country. J98 The Boot.
Security Bank and Trust was founded in 1905, so you can feel secure and put your trust in the friendly professionals at Security Bank and Trust in Marble Hill. Whether it's remodeling, room additions, a new roof, siding, or another special project, with a home improvement loan, you can make your dreams a reality and increase the equity in your home. Security Bank and Trust, serving the Marble Hill community's banking needs since 1982. Security Bank and Trust in Marble Hill, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're in the market to buy or sell cattle, then Patton Junction Livestock Market is where you need to be every Monday afternoon at 1. Consignments are welcome up until sale time. Patton Junction Livestock Market is located in Patton at the junction of Highway 72 and 51. They offer a large selection every Monday on mixed calves and yearlings, home-raised, short-weaned, and fancy cattle, also heifers and steers. The Patton Junction Livestock Market, Highway 72 and 51, congratulate the Meadow Heights girls on an outstanding basketball season. Great job, ladies.
KTJJ Farmington, Festus, Crystal City, St. Genevieve. J98 The Boot.
Well, the Whitney Welker-less Meadow Heights Lady Panthers turn it over on their first attempt out of the timeout, or rather it was a missed shot on a drive by Taylor Curtin. New Haven got the rebound but then turned over. Meadow Heights has it back, and now Erin Bowman is headed to the free throw line. Erin Bowman is 4 for 5 from the line tonight. She has missed her last attempt, and now she misses her next attempt. She's missed her last 2. Meadow Heights outscored New Haven 19-11 in the first quarter. Since then, New Haven outscored them in the second quarter 12-9 and then 13-7 in the third quarter. Bowman puts through the second of 2 free throws. She's got herself 15 in the ball game. 40-36. Meadow Heights down by 4, and they're going to pressure it. New Haven breaks the pressure easily up court to McDonald, but she blows the open lay-in. On the rebound, Bowman pulls it down and then gets fouled by McDonald, trying to get the ball back. Wow, New Haven did everything perfect there, breaking the press, spreading the ball around the floor, spreading out the defense. They got McDonald wide open underneath the bucket, but missed the lay-in. That was the 6th foul, by the way, on New Haven, and the 3rd personal against McDonald. On the inbound, now that New Haven is pressing, they had to lob it into Curtin, but Curtin pulls down with it. She stops at the right wing, the front court, kicks it over to Bowman. Bowman now is pretty much going to be the lead dog now that Whitney Welker has fouled out. But here's Taylor Curtin driving it in from straight away and putting it up and in off the back of the rim, throwing up a floater in another timeout. So Curtin, her first field goal make of the game. She's got 5 points. She's also 3 of 5 from the free throw line. We've got a timeout. Meadow Heights back within 2, 40-38. New Haven with the lead, 6:22 to play. We're back in 30 seconds on the boot.
Don't miss out on a great meal any longer. Get to the Olympic Steakhouse in Fredericktown. Whether your taste buds long for a thick, juicy, certified Angus beef steak, lemon pepper grilled chicken breast, or even seafood, with your choice of sides, your craving will be satisfied. Let the Olympic Steakhouse grill you a mouth-watering steak. That's the Olympic Steakhouse in beautiful downtown Fredericktown. They're the home of the half-price certified Angus beef steak. Olympic Steakhouse looks forward to serving you.
Meadow Heights Lady Panthers behind Erin Bowman, down by 2 points, 40-38. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Erin Bowman has put up 15 to lead the Lady Panthers. Kayla Ederer for New Haven has had a monster second half. She's got 10 points in the second half alone. She's got 13 total. New Haven, good job breaking the press. They're in the front court, already leading by 2. Bounce pass across court to Kallmeyer. Kallmeyer kicks it to the right wing, Munzik. Munzik gets it in at the elbow to McDonald. McDonald lost it, got it back, swings it back out up top on a dangerous pass, a lob pass that was partially blocked by Meadow Heights, but New Haven controls it. Into the corner, Ederer drives it in, baseline, tries to swing it back out. Bowman knocks it back in her face, but New Haven comes down with a loose ball again. Kallmeyer has it left wing, kicks it in at the elbow on the near side. Ederer stripped by Bowman, running the floor back on the other end. Lay in, good, we're tied. Erin Bowman with the defense, the steal, and the lay-in on the other end. She's got 17. We're tied at 40. And now another near turnover by New Haven, but we're going to get Meadow Heights called for a foul. That'll be number 8 on the Lady Panthers. And it's the second one on Taylor Curtin. So free throws coming on the other end for New Haven. Going to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 is Kallmeyer. Emily Kallmeyer just 2 points in the game. Those came early in the first quarter. On the season for Emily Kallmeyer, 60% from the free throw line. She needs to hit one to get herself another one, and she does put it through. New Haven's back up by a point. Kallmeyer with 3. This one's been relatively close all the way through, but right now it's nip and tuck. It's the closest it's been, 41-40. Here's the next one, also good. Kallmeyer knocks the bottom out of 2 free throws. 42-40 New Haven. Meadow Heights basketball. Bowman in the front court, has it left wing. Crossover move, takes it inside the arc, guarded by Edward, draws the foul. Nice job. She'll get to the free throw line again. Erin Bowman from the stripe this season for Erin, 66%. She's shot her share of free throws tonight. She's 6 of 8 from the line. 17 points on the game. She lines up her first one, and it's off back rim and no good. Meadow Heights still trails by 2 with a bunch of time left in this game, an eternity if you're New Haven. 5 minutes, 29 seconds left. To cut the deficit in half, Bowman puts up the second free throw, and she doesn't miss twice in a row. She puts it through. She's got 18, 42-41. New Haven leads. A trap on the far side. We're going to get a blocking foul as Rachel Steinhoff tries to get around Hotop, and Hotop picks up the foul. So it'll be Steinhoff going to the free throw line for New Haven. She's been quiet since early in the third quarter when she picked up her fourth foul. She had to come out for a little while. Hasn't scored since coming back into the ball game, but she's got a prime opportunity here from the free throw line. 70% on the year. By the way, that was Hotop's fourth foul. Team foul number 9 on Meadow Heights. Steinhoff's first free throw, good. She is 2 for 3 from the free throw line this evening. She's now got 12 points. 43-41 for a three-point lead. Steinhoff puts through the free throw. It's good. Her and Kayla Ederer lead the scoring for New Haven with 13 apiece. 44-41. Meadow Heights down by 3. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Cureton dribbles it into the front court, drives it from the right wing, throws up the runner. Another foul called. Cureton's going to get a trip to the free throw line. Trying to set the feet there for New Haven was Elise McDonald. She could not get the job done. She's calling for the blocking foul, her fourth. 44-41, Meadow Heights trails. Cureton at the free throw line tonight is 3 of 5. Front end good from Taylor Cureton. She's got 6, 44-42. It is a 2-point deficit now for Meadow Heights. Trying to cut into that further, Cureton. And the next one off back rim, no good. Munzik pulls down the rebound. New Haven has it. Kallmeyer dribbles it up the far side of the court. Gets it up into the front court to Ederer. Ederer back to Steinhoff. Steinhoff, a double team, has the ball poked out of there by Bowman, but gets it back. Passes to Kallmeyer. In at the elbow, McDonald. Right back out to Kallmeyer. Up top, Steinhoff has it. She'll back it up, picks up her dribble, needs to get rid of it. And what are we going to get here? Oh, they're going to call the foul on Meadow Heights. Or no, did they call the timeout in time? They called the timeout in time. New Haven did. So good defense by Meadow Heights. Forcing the timeout. 44-42, 4:55 to play. Lady Panthers trail by 2. We're back in 30 on J98 The Boot.
Isn't it time for a Featherlight from Mauser Steel in Patton? The deals are hot, and it's a great time to purchase your dream trailer. Featherlight has announced the winter savings rebates on new 2012 and older new models, up to $6,000 in rebates good until March 30th. It's time for a Featherlight from Mauser Steel on Highway 72 in Patton. That's Mauser Steel, Highway 72 in Patton. Mauser Steel.
Lady Shamrock basketball leading it by 2, 44-42 in the final 5 minutes of this Class 2 sectional from Park Hill Central High School. Kallmeyer has it straight away. She's now picked up her dribble and dishes it off to Rachel Steinhoff. Steinhoff with a bounce pass over to Munzik. Munzik guarded tightly by Bowman, swings it back out up top to Steinhoff. Steinhoff with the drive, throws up the runner and puts it in. Rachel Steinhoff with 15. The lead's at 4 for New Haven. Meadow Heights back on the run. Left wing 3 ball. Bowman left it short, no good. Long rebound comes out of bounds. New Haven basketball. So we're locked in a tight one, 46-42. New Haven leading, 4:27 to play in the Class 3 sectionals from Hillsboro. I believe that was at Jefferson College. West County and Crystal City are tied, 34-34. On the inbound for New Haven, Meadow Heights comes up with the turnover. So Lady Panther basketball, they get it in the low post to Bowman. Turnaround jump hook, no good. Gets her own rebound. Tries to put it back. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line again. New Haven, they lead this game by 4, but they have committed 19 turnovers. That's because Meadow Heights has committed 17 of their own, and Lady Panthers are without Whitney Welker, who fouled out of this game. So now Elise McDonald for New Haven does the same. She's done. Elise McDonald ends her day with 6 points and 0 of 1 shooting from the free throw line. Bowman will step to the line now. She has been off and on her last 6 attempts. She's 3 for her last 6. And she'll go to the free throw line with a 66 percentage on the year. 46-42, the clock stopped for Aaron to put up the left-handed free throw, but she misses. So the pattern continues. On again, off again. She's off again now. I guess she'll make this next one. With 4:16 to play to make it a 3-point, 1-possession game. Now the next free throw misses as well for Aaron Bowman. New Haven basketball. Steinhoff races it up the court. Stops in the front court. Doesn't stop, but gets in the front court, I should say. Now she's trapped back near the timeline and swings it back to Munzik, left wing. Bounce pass in, baseline to Gerling. Back to Munzik. Munzik stripped by Bowman, but they're going to get the foul on Aaron Bowman. Meadow Heights fans and the bench and the players don't like that call, but that'll send Munzik to the free throw line. Bowman just picked up her first foul right there, so she's not in any kind of trouble. But 10 team fouls against Meadow Heights. Munzik will shoot 2. Munzik is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She had that big 3-ball before the first half to put New Haven within 5 points, and that seemed to really fire this team up. She puts through the first free throw. She's 3 for 3, 9 points. She's looking for double figures here. New Haven leads it by 5, make it 6. A 2-possession game at least. New Haven 48, Meadow Heights 42. Lady Panthers basketball up top. It's Bowman, pulls up from the free throw line, in and out, no good. New Haven's got it back again. Rachel Steinhoff in the backcourt, trying to play keep away now. Fires it up to Ederer. Ederer gives off to Munzik. Munzik tries to feed Gerling, but there is Meadow Heights to jump in front of it for the steal. New Haven's 20th turnover. Hotop has it in the front court. Right wing pass, Cook into the near side corner. Down low, Bowman. Bowman goes up strong and puts it in. No foul called. It's a 4-point game. 48-44. Meadow Heights down by 4. Now they're getting frantic with it, trying to get the basketball back on another turnover, and they will. Bowman comes up with a loose ball. Left wing, now it's Hotop. New Haven has 21 turnovers in the game. Cross-court pass to Curtin. She's got it right wing. She picks up her dribble, throws it up top for Hotop. Ball tipped away, but Hotop comes back up with it. Dribbles it to the right wing. Lady Panthers down by 4, looking for some points, and Bowman says, give me the basketball. I'm going to take over. She's got it top of the key. Gets it inside, splits the defense and lays it in. 2-point game again. Thank you very much, Aaron Bowman. 48-46, we've got a timeout. 2-point game, New Haven leads it. 2:54 to play in the fourth quarter. We're back in 60 seconds on J98 The Boot.
Sheriff Leo McElrath and the entire staff of the Ballinger County Sheriff's Department would like to take this time to congratulate the Meadow Heights Lady Panthers on an outstanding basketball season and wish you all the best of luck as you continue your journey in the state playoffs. Sports and after-school activities are important keys in learning fundamentals. Sheriff Leo McElrath and the Ballinger County Sheriff's Department are very proud of what you have accomplished and wish you continued success.
Well, Aaron Bowman with 22 points in the ball game right now. She is on fire here in the fourth quarter, trying to lead her team to a comeback victory over the New Haven Lady Shamrocks and trying to do it without Whitney Welker, who has fouled out of this game. Welker finished her night with 14 points. She can only watch as the Meadow Heights Lady Panthers trail it by 2, 48-46. But Meadow Heights defense has now created 20-plus turnovers in the ball game, and they're looking for number 22 as the inbound comes in for New Haven to Steinhoff. Steinhoff brings it up the far side of the court. She's cut off by a double team. Cross-court pass, stolen away. Bowman, fast break lay in. You know it. We're tied 48-48. Bowman with 24 points. She's doing on offense and defense now. New Haven basketball in a new game. Right wing pass goes over to Munzik. It was intended on the inside for Ederer, who had a clear lane to the bucket, but she lost it. And it goes over to Munzik on the right wing. Now Meadow Heights has a defender on the court, injured. Looks like Taylor Curtin at the right wing, and now they will stop play to go and tend to Taylor Curtin. Looks like she's grabbing an ankle, like she rolled it getting back on defense there. We're tied 48-48, 2:22 to play in the fourth quarter. Taylor Curtin is being looked at by the training staff for Meadow Heights. It'll be New Haven basketball. When we come back, we'll step away for 1 minute with a progress report on Taylor Curtin. We'll do it in a minute on J98.
Don't miss out on a great meal any longer. Get to the Olympic Steakhouse in Fredericktown. Whether your taste buds long for a thick, juicy, certified Angus beef steak, lemon pepper grilled chicken breast, or even seafood, with your choice of sides, your craving will be satisfied. Let the Olympic Steakhouse grill you a mouth-watering steak. That's the Olympic Steakhouse in beautiful downtown Fredericktown. They're the home of the half-price certified Angus beef steak. Olympic Steakhouse looks forward to serving you.
Well, Taylor Curtin comes off for Meadow Heights, and hopefully she'll be able to return in this ball game. Meanwhile, New Haven's got the basketball. They get it in the low post. Kallmeyer kicks back out. Gerling, another steal for Bowman. She races up the floor. She stops at the right wing and waits for the rest of the team to get down there with her. Bowman now has it top of the key with 2 minutes to play. Lady Panthers want the lead back. Bowman leans into some contact, trying to throw up a shot. Left her shot well short, no good, and she did not get the call on the foul. So New Haven back the other way. Steinhoff looking to go coast to coast. She is fouled, raked across the face by Thorne. Steinhoff's going to go to the free throw line. She'll be shooting 2 here. The substitution, by the way, in the ball game for the Meadow Heights Lady Panthers is Jessica Barrymore. She's a senior at 5'6", a guard, number 14. So at the free throw line, Steinhoff. She's hit her last 2, but misses this one. We're still tied 48 apiece. Steinhoff is now 3 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. Steinhoff 70% on the season. The next one for the lead for New Haven. She missed them both. A long rebound, come back out to Meadow Heights. And it was Bowman who raced it down, dove for it, and somehow kept it inbound. Steinhoff misses 2 free throws and a nice rebound. What a gutsy performance by Erin Bowman tonight to pull down that rebound. And she's got 24 points in the game. Numerous steals. What a game she's had. We've got another timeout with 1:45 to play. We're locked up at 48 apiece. We'll break for 30 seconds on J98 The Boot.
Sheriff Leo McElrath and the entire staff of the Ballinger County Sheriff's Department would like to take this time to congratulate the Meadow Heights Lady Panthers on an outstanding basketball season and wish you all the best of luck as you continue your journey in the state playoffs. Sports and after-school activities are important keys in learning fundamentals. Sheriff Leo McElrath and the Ballinger County Sheriff's Department are very proud of what you have accomplished and wish you continued success.
Hi, I'm Dan. This is Clay. And Clay, you're a farmer, I know. But I understand you don't have to be a farmer to get Farm Bureau insurance.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's great news. Why are you so sad?
Oh, I think one of their colts is coming down with a cold.
Really? What makes you say that?
He's a little hoarse.
Call Farm Bureau Agent Karen Jones in Marble Hill, 573-238-2654.
Well, Meadow Heights basketball, as they couldn't get a shot off on their last possession. New Haven took it back and full court pass up to Stephanie Gerling, but she blows a wide open lay-in. So the Lady Panthers and the Lady Shamrocks still tied 48 apiece. Gerling has to feel sick after missing that last lay-in. She has had a clean lane right to the bucket. Nobody anywhere near her, but she missed the lay-in. And now Meadow Heights basketball under a minute to play, 48-48. Lady Panthers looking like they're going into stall mode here. Maybe they're going to try to hold for the last shot. Here's a pass right wing. Bowman has it. Bowman 24 points in the ball game. Numbers 25 and 26 could possibly win it. Let's see what happens. Bowman hands it back off to Hotop. Hotop has it at the timeline. 28 seconds on the clock. Right back to Bowman, top of the key. Bounce pass over across court. And now back out to Hotop on the left wing. Back to the left wing. The pass goes to Bowman. Down to 15 seconds. Meadow Heights wants one final look at the bucket before the end of regulation. Bowman with 9 seconds. Throws it over to Barrymore for 3. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound. Cooks. He's blocked on the putback. New Haven comes up with the rebound with 3.5 seconds on the clock. And then a whistle. And they're going to go to the line on the other end with a foul call against Meadow Heights. How about that? It's all going to come down to some free throws now for the New Haven Lady Shamrocks as Meadow Heights picks up the foul. And New Haven goes to the other end to shoot it. Wow, it's going to be Gerling, too, to possibly redeem herself for a missed lay-in on the other end. First free throw from Gerling, no good. She has not scored in this game. She's already missed an open lay-in and a free throw. If she misses this one, her night will not get any worse. Here's the next free throw for the lead. She got it. Wow, Stephanie Gerling, the 1 point she scored in this game could be the difference. 49-48 with 3.5 on the clock. The Lady Panthers need almost a miracle now. We're going to keep it right here during this timeout. It's a 1 point game, 49-48. New Haven grabs the lead back. Meadow Heights setting up something on the offensive end on that last possession. Got Barrymore the wide open 3, but she could not hit it and become a hero. And then a foul against Meadow Heights' Caitlin Cook. That sent Stephanie Gerling to the free throw line where she made 1 of 2. Now, will it be enough? 3.5 seconds is enough time to get up court and get a shot off, but you've got to be clean and precise when doing it. Now, I saw Rachel Steinhoff for New Haven do that twice against Bismarck in the district championship game, so it can be done, but Meadow Heights is going to have to do it. I wouldn't be surprised a bit to see Aaron Bowman get this basketball. 3.5 on the clock. Meadow Heights down by a point. It'll be Thorne to throw it in. Hotop is also in there along with Barrymore, Bowman, and Cook. So Thorne overhead pass comes into Bowman. 3 seconds, 2 seconds in half court. Shot at the buzzer, overshoots it. No good. New Haven upsets Meadow Heights and wins it 49-48. The Lady Panthers season comes to an end here in Park Hills. And devastation for the seniors, for the Meadow Heights Lady Panthers. What a sick way for it to come to an end. New Haven moves on. And the Lady Shamrocks will either be taking on South Pemiscot or Neelyville in the state quarterfinal. Wow, what a game it was. The Meadow Heights comes up short. They really could have used Whitney Welker down the stretch. They didn't have her. Aaron Bowman put up a gutsy performance, but not quite enough on this night, losing by a single point to New Haven.